right now. Please stay seated with your fingers crossed. I mean your seatbelt fastened. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I'm not scared, and I'm running this thing, so there's no reason why any of you should be scared. We are all in this together. This experience is a shared one, and soon our bodies will be a shared one. Do you know what I'm talking about? All of us getting mixed in with one another, like a party where soup is served, and we are the soup that is being served, drinking ourselves. Everyone swallowed up at once.
Yeah.
Woo!
Here's another sonnet. It's called An Exciting Night. I'm afraid it made me want to do more. When my mom called and said her dad's health was failing fast, that we'd be leaving early the next morning to drive 1,200 miles to her hometown in Wisconsin, I was high on coke at a friend's birthday party. I wanted to go back home right then, but I was so high. I told a room full of people, some of whom I didn't know, that my grandfather was dying. I put on a song, and the person whose birthday it was said, "This is too sad," and turned it off. Did I snort coke after I found out, though? I don't think I did, but can't say for sure. While we were gone, a bunch of her plants died. This is about working in a gay bar in Madison, and it's called $98. While working, smoking a cigarette outside the bar that I bummed from my boss Tom, a gay couple I served earlier, it is a gay bar after all, comes walking down the sidewalk side by side. I don't know where they went, but they are back now, smiling at me sitting in an orange plastic chair in light rain. Two other presumably straight guys come walking the other way. As they pass, one of the gay guys says something flirtatious to the straight guys. His boyfriend turns to me and says, "Can you see why I love him?" I say, "No, I can't see why. I don't see how anyone other than he can see why he loves him." He says, "Ah, you've outsmarted me." I didn't say this, but I didn't outsmart him. I didn't out anything him. After closing, walking home, raining harder now, I see a man asleep under a storefront awning, his head on his shoes. A woman asleep under a church arch, her belongings around her body. Outside a dive close by my house, torn up playing cards from an abandoned 3-card Monte game. I don't know why someone loves someone. I don't know why the jackal fails. I don't see how I can ever fall asleep just like that. I made $98 in tips tonight. My housemate let me in through the kitchen in the basement because I forgot to bring my keys when I left. I was lucky he was still up. This is called dispersing anxiety. Dispersing anxiety by imagining ripping off your own nipples and shoving them in your ears like earplugs after hearing a person talk in that vacuous, using big words to sound smart but not talking about anything way for over a minute. Cartoonishly spraying them in the face with your nipple blood, collapsing to the ground with 2 dark red holes in your chest, smiling, hearing nothing but the reserve of blood leave your head, the exiting warmth. You die, then come back as that person talking, surrounded by giant open human mouths moving up and down. As that person, you stop talking, and mouths frown. Good, you say. As that person, you jump really hard toward a vacant baby stroller and transform midair into a baby before you land. As that baby, you shit yourself and fall asleep. You wake up pushing the stroller off a parking garage and into an alleyway dumpster 4 stories below. Good night, you say. Now you truly have nothing to prove. You jump off the parking garage, and as you fall, you see the baby's sleeping open mouth. You shrink to the size of a coin and fall into it. You wake up choking and cough a quarter into my palm. I'm rich now, so I don't need to talk. So I read this last night. It's the title poem. It's called Your First Real Boyfriend.
Woo! Woo!
I'm going to be your first real boyfriend. I'm going to show you the meaning of suffering. I'm going to show you how to love another man, how to shower him with love and urine. I'm going to be your first real love. I'm going to break your shell by breaking my shell on your shell. I'm going to chisel away at that monster. I'm going to make rage funny. Your boyfriend will frown. I'm going to attack you with patience and imagination. For everything I say, there are 10 things I don't say. I'm going to torture you with the knowledge that I think you're worthy of a robust love. For everything I write, there are hidden cities of animals living in complex, yet unaware systems of bunkers under domestic objects, mating and killing. I'm going to show you the meaning of romance. I don't know the meaning of romance. That is romance. Your boyfriend will write to you in a conversational tone he doesn't think of as poetry. I'm going to be your first real engagement with poetry. I'm going to show you how to make a world that isn't a Walt Disney World or a World of Warcraft. I'm going to show you how to let loose and be fun and social. I'm not going to do that. Your boyfriend will neither lie nor cheat. Your first real boyfriend. I'm going to be your father and your son at the same time. 2 more. This one is called Reward Speech. There are going to be people along the way who will try to inoculate you with patronizing counsel. You should feign gratitude, thank them for their guidance, then run away because they are tormented and need you as an object of their help in order to locate power in their shrunken sense of might. They will throw darts in the dark at a thing called you. Honey, they are talking about themselves. First, I would like to thank God for empowering me to not fall prey to the agendas of these phony motherfuckers. Speculation will be made concerning your motivation. You don't have to bear wilderness to any hungry strategy. Just say, you'll have to feel this way on your own. You'll be dead by the time your letter arrives. Like a vial of poison with your name on it, the conceit of any onlooker will be slipped in a drink your mouth will be too cremated to address. This is so unexpected. I'm rambling. I'm speechless. I'm going viral as I gyrate the gospel. As with the music at your funeral, you will be escorted off stage by the limits of sentimentality. You will be saying something different, but the village will be busy, burning itself down. For those I've forgotten to mention, you know who you are, and I thank you for your guidance. Let the spectral orgy now obscure the acid issuing from my muscles drunk on hell. I'm honored and humbled to even be included in the category of best liar among these amazing talented liars. This is for you. My children are my heroes, obviously, but you all are my war heroes. You just don't know it yet. See if you can see my eyes through the smoke. There's so much more work to be done, but we've come a long way from feeling right in the world. So this last one is a sonnet. It's called Life of Cryin'. You did not break my heart. You just took a dump on a tiny area of it. You are the best kind of fertilizer. You are the best kind of worst kind of friend. We teach by being example students, so I will not wait for myself to grow. I will become master of ignorance. A plague of doubt will vibrate across me. You are a deep, deep, deep human being, and I waste and waste my time, thoughts, and words on you. I will continue to give you these gifts because my mind and heart are big. I was born to be wasted, like a dog. O swine, I cast my bright pearls before thee. Thank you very much.
Yeah.